I like to do a 36-hour fast every month. Now, what this means in reality is that basically I skip a day of eating food. So, say I'm fasting on a Friday, I will have my last meal on a Thursday evening, and then I will not eat all of Friday, and then I will eat again on Saturday at some point, maybe midday, maybe a bit later. Most of my 36-hour fasts actually turn into 40, 42 hours just because I'm not really somebody who gets hungry in the morning. I tend to wake up the day after my fast and I'm still not really hungry, sometimes till midday, sometimes it's 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the benefits of fasting, I've done 10 fasts now, so I've been doing it about a year, and I've been doing it about once a month each year since I started. And the benefits, personally, come in different categories. The first one is just, I'd say, directly a health benefit in that my general mental clarity and my feeling of health is a lot better, a lot higher quality, not just the day after or the week after fasting, but actually on the day of fasting as well. I find that my mental processes are much more sparky, they're a lot more switched on. I find that once I've gone through those initial headaches of the food deprivation, which normally comes between 6 and 10 p.m. on the fast day, kind of, I guess that would be around 24 hours after the last meal, roughly. Once those are gone, I have like no discomfort, no neck, no shoulder. I'm not somebody who has a lot of aches and pains, but sometimes I might get a headache, I might have a backache, neck ache, I might need the occasional massage here and there. And I find that after fasting, those just vanish. When you fast, you smell, you release a lot of toxins, and there's definite feeling of like your body is just cleaning out all the all the nasty toxins and basically anything that it doesn't want there. There's a lot of waste products in the body, and those are in the blood, in the guts, and actually in your plasma as well. So in kind of like the lymph, think of it as like the lymph system. It's everything which isn't directly in the blood or in the digestive system, but it's kind of in between those layers, like the tissue fluid. Now, when you fast, you actually get rid of these. Now, I'm not going to go deep into the science, but from my personal experience, I definitely feel the benefit in that way. The other way is the mental clarity, which I've briefly touched upon. And thirdly, for me, it's like a sense of power, control, discipline, and appreciation. Let me just say this again: power, control, discipline, and appreciation. When you fast, you are self-inflicting calorie restriction. You're self-inflicting and you're self-controlling what you eat. Now, it's a normal human craving. It's imprinted deep within us biologically to want to eat food all the time. And when you see that piece of sugar, that piece of chocolate and those crisps and that fatty food, and maybe even more so when you haven't eaten for a while, you want it. You want it bad. You want to eat it. Now, what fasting does is challenges your brain to make those tough decisions. No, I'm not going to eat that. Why? I'm not. Even if you're not fully convinced about the reasons you're fasting, maybe you're just trying it. That test of discipline and self-control, and kind of the opposite of indulgence, the opposite, like abstinence is what I'm looking for. Opposite of just abstinence from things which you crave. This comes up again all over history, and you know there are major groups of people and religions who practice fasting as part of their ritual. Not only does it have health benefits, but it tests you. It tests you to control your desires, to tame your urges, and to actually regain and retake back that control and power over what you do, what you eat, what you do eat, what you don't eat, what you do smoke, what you don't smoke, what you do drink, what you don't drink. And it gives you like a sense of overall and overwhelming satisfaction and a reward when you finish. It also changes your relationship with food. You no longer look at food like something that you need, but something that you choose to put in your body. Everything you put in your body after you've fasted a few times, you really think twice. You think, this is actually going to go in my mouth, in my digestive system, in my bloodstream. Do I want that in there? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't on reflection. So it definitely changes your relationship with food in a good way. It changes your relationship between your mind and your body and your overall, I guess you could say soul. Not sure what a soul is, but it changes your mind, body, and soul, and it gives you this overall greater sense of satisfaction and power. I'm an advocate of fasting. I do it every month, sometimes twice a month. It's difficult when you can't find the time. It's difficult if you're working a busy schedule, and to be honest, when I've been particularly busy, I've missed it out, but normally I can find one day a month. That's all it is. One day a month. Make it a day where you don't have plans, where you don't see people, where you're not scheduling too much, but I highly recommend giving it a go. Thanks for coming to my channel. My name is Mike. Welcome to my channel. You can find more videos there, and you can subscribe to this channel here. I talk about all sorts of things, and you found this video today on fasting, so congratulations, and I hope to see you again soon. For now, till next time, bye bye.